Howdy folks, World of Venom here. Today we are opening our third box of the Peru Spider-Man Marvel Volume 1. These boxes are from Peru. If you guys watched the first two box openings, this is the third one of the fourth. And I told you guys in the last video that we would be bringing out a snake from Peru. Now this is a red tail boa. You will find in the pet hobby that they are bountiful. They're actually one of my favorite species of snakes. Normally, they're pretty calm. They have a calm demeanor. They can be food driven. This individual is not from Peru in itself, but all red-tailed boas are from South America, and Peru's in South America. So there is a locality in Peru, which I do not have on hand, but the different localities, like the different regions around South America, have slight little differences in them in the normal variation. This is actually a T positive albino, so it's not going to look exact like a normal. I'll show you a baby so you can get more of a perspective like a normal baby, so you can see kind of how they look. Right now this one is not too friendly. She's normally extremely friendly, but all animals, I don't care what people say, even reptiles, can have their on and off days. So it's up to the keeper. You should know your animal, basically how it's feeling, whether it's having a good day or bad day. Like whenever you go to open its cage or you go to touch it, you'll know automatically. Like whenever I was setting her down here, whenever I first picked her up, completely fine. But whenever I was going to go set her down, she kind of opened her mouth at me and wasn't the happiest. So I'm not going to mess with her too much. And I'm going to have to get her back in her cage. So that should be fun. Hopefully I don't get bit on video. But while I have you guys here, I will show you some baby red tail boas. So as you can see, she actually stretches around, even like right there. She's about 8.5 feet, 9 feet long. And she weighs probably 40-ish pounds, like 30 to 40 pounds. I don't have a scale to weigh her, but she is massive. So like, look at my hand compared to her body. Like my hand can't even fit around her body. And that's an adult. So she's an adult female. So we'll come over here to the baby rack. Show you. So this right here is kind of what a normal will look like. If you look at their tail, it's like a reddish brown. So in the reptile world, like even browns sometimes are considered red, but in the wild, these guys, their tail can be like burgundy, it can be that brown color, but this is normally like their coloration right there. Sometimes out of the wild, you can get like a more of a pinkish color. Let's see if we can't get close up on this one. So there's that one. Now in the pet hobby, these guys have been bred for, I want to say like 4 decades, maybe 5 decades in captivity. So you're going to have all different color morph variations, and I'm not going to go over all the different morphs and different localities and stuff. There are other videos that will actually show that and explain that. There's a lot people that are specialized in these types of boas, but you can get them to where they're a dark brown or almost jet black. And there's multiple different types of albinos. Like this right here is one of the ones that's super popular right now. It's called the VPI albino. But I always love, if you guys haven't looked up boas, look up called albino. And that is one of my favorite ones. I don't have any on hand to show you. But this right here, you can even get them seeing striped like that. Get them to where they're pure white. They got like crystal blue eyes. See, this is more of a normal type as well. So as you can see, there's multiple different types. They're pretty friendly too. I'll go ahead and pull one out. Let's pull the VPI one out. These guys are like the new thing. Sorry about the poop there. The new thing in the hobby. I'd say new, but they've been around for a while. But definitely one of the most sought after ones as far as albinos right now. But see, they're super cool, and all snakes don't feel the same. So these right here, it may sound weird, but I actually love how these guys feel. Their skin is just so different from colubrids, from even... and now I got my finger. It doesn't hurt. It's just the shock factor whenever they bite you. But yeah, she got me right underneath the fingernail. But they're a little nippy whenever they're babies, but after you work through it, they're actually super... They can be pretty dog tame. So go ahead and put her in there. Let's get her back in. Hopefully without getting bit. Thank you. But yeah, see, she got me like right underneath the fingernail. That's the only reason why I jumped. Normally if it gets like the finger, it doesn't hurt at all. I'm telling you, like cat scratches hurt worse than this. Like it doesn't feel anything. It's just the shock factor. Now her, on the other hand, if she bites me, I have a feeling that would really hurt. I've never been bit by her, and I actually use her a lot for shows. But like I said, right now she's not in the best of moods. So who knows? We may actually just leave her there and just get the box and just open the box. We'll go with this one as our third box today. But see, she's even wrapped around there. But you see the tail, how it gets. So this is a T positive albino. There's T positive and there's T negative. If you guys want to look up the genetics, it's pretty cool. But the T positive are more like a caramel color, more of a brown color, and your T negatives are the more ones that you see, that you associate with albino, with being the like the bright yellows or whites and stuff like that. All right, so enough about snakes. Let's just keep her in the background and open up some videos, as I hopefully don't get you guys motion sick by adjusting my camera. Sorry about any dirtiness if you guys see anything or anything like that. Like clean, but with animals, they all get pretty dirty pretty quick. They poop, they pee. A lot of times whenever you change out their water, they instantly go poop in there. But let's go ahead and get to our third box opening here. So the first two videos, remember, I am doing a giveaway. After the fourth box is opened, I will go through that fourth video, and each comment that you guys leave, like if you leave a comment on each video, I will put that on a spin wheel. So essentially you have 4 chances at a giveaway. Currently, there's actually only 2 people in the giveaway, which is pretty funny. So one of them may walk out with 2 sketches. I mean, not sketches. Well, they are kind of sketches. They're just on paper. It's more like original art by artists. So I'll try and show those again at the end. But if you guys want to see them up close, I did do up close, I think, in the first video and also the second video. But yeah, on this video, just leave a comment on who you guys PC. If you guys, what your guys' PCs are. I'm just curious. You guys don't have to like or subscribe or anything like that. Just leave a comment on who you guys PC, and then that way I can see your name, and then I can enter you into the giveaway. Oh, right out the gate here, we got a clear. Nice. So this is L9. Oh, look at that. We got Venom in the background too. Look at that. That's awesome. You got all the people. You got my Lizard, Craven, Venom, Green Goblin, Mary Jane, Black Cat, Kingpin, Mysterio, Shocker, Scorpion. That's very cool. That one is L9. Let's see if you can see better. There you go. L9. Very cool. I didn't pull that one in the last one. So I'll show you guys too the binder here towards the end to see what we're missing. And I did come to find out that the... actually, let me set these down one at a time so I'm not getting blood on any cards. That would be very bad. But... so yeah, I did find out that the lenticulars are actually part of the numbered into the base set. So you'll see whenever I go through the folder here that the lenticulars are actually in the folder next to the normal cards. It seems like they go with whoever the character is and then their last character, like a whole slew, let's say like 10 ghost spiders, and then that last card will end up being a lenticular of that character. But the clear cuts are all individual cards. Did I really open that upside down? I think I did. So we got Carnage. Oh no, these are just flip-flopping. Oh man, I hate it whenever they do this. Venom. I'll try and go through these pretty quick because I'm pretty sure I have all of the actual like base cards. I still don't consider the lenticular ones part of the base set, even though they're actually counted like number wise into it. So I'm very curious to see as far as, because I know I'll have like a second set, maybe even a third set of these after the fourth box is opened. And I don't know what I'm going to do about putting those up like for sale. I may even just do a giveaway with those too. Just give away all the base cards. There's Deadpool in the background there. Yeah, so let's go through these pretty quick. So I'm pretty sure you guys have seen the majority of these here. I think the only ones that are going to be different are the lenticular and the clear cut ones. So let's open this. See, she's being pretty calm right now. It was just initially me setting her down. She wasn't too happy about. Got Miles. Hey, it's the Batman one. Man, this was one of my problems with Topps Chrome, was the fact that they were all rotating upside down. Like every other card, you had to rotate in and out. And I don't know what it is, but ever since I had a TBI in Afghanistan, like a traumatic brain injury, I just, I can't deal with roller coasters. I can't deal with like moving around or anything like that. It just starts giving me a headache. Before then, I used to be fine, but nowadays, not so hot. Ghost spiders. Oh, as you guys can see over there, we got some little monitor lizards. Some coming eye. Sorry, the yellow-headed water monitors. Little baby ones. If you guys hear in the background too, scratching on cages and stuff like that, sorry, it's pretty noisy in here right now because it was super cold last night. So anytime it's below 60 degrees, if I don't have like an indoor area outside, we bring them in. So all the bigger guys are inside right now, the exception of a few. Normally it's 50 degrees and below, but I just don't even risk it. 60 degrees, anything below that, me and all my buddies, we just bring in all the stuff. And these guys, these cards, you'll see too, they're actually slightly thinner, like very, very minutely slimmer as far as width-wise than normal cards. So whenever you put them in the sleeve, they actually have a little bit more room. It's not like a perfect fit. That's a cool card. And if I'm going too fast for you guys or anything like that, just let me know in the comments and I'll slow it down the next video. I just assumed that whoever's watching this video has watched the past two card openings and you guys have seen all the normal cards. So I'm trying to get through the normals and get into like the lenticular and the clear cuts. Because there's no numbered, there's no sketches as far as I'm aware of in these. It's just the lenticular and that's a cool Spider-Man. And the clear cut. Oh, also, so Peru also is releasing, they just released an X-Men set of these cards, but they're also apparently now releasing an Avengers set. My contact just let me know that he got some boxes in for it. And he asked me if I wanted any. I'm kind of unsure. I really went into these. I got 4 boxes of these just because it's all Spider-Man and there's lots of Venom cards. And me being a Venom person / symbiote person, I went ahead and bought a bunch of these. But the set that he messaged me about last night, it does have Venom in them, but I'm pretty sure it's just a base card. So I'm not really too sure if I want to go in on those. But if you guys want them or anything like that, just let me know and I'll put you in contact with them. I think they're like $60 a box. And then it's just once they come to get shipped to Miami, for some reason Miami makes you pay like an additional $25 to send them to you, because they unpackage it, make sure it's nothing bad coming out of South America. So, and then they repackage it and send it to you. That's why with these, instead of just ordering one, because it would be like $85, which still isn't bad for a box of cards, especially with how many cards are in these, I just went ahead and ordered 4 boxes, because I figure with 4 boxes, can't go wrong. I should have majority of them. Hey, we got another lenticular. And this one is a dupe of Spider-Man, L1. So we pulled him already on the L1. I don't know if there's 9 or 10 of these, but we're just missing, have to only be missing a couple of those. But yeah, if you guys are interested in those, they're like $60 a box, and he does discounts as well. So I think for like these 4 boxes, it just cost me like $200 plus the 25 from Miami to get to my house, which is not bad. Still a lot less than Topps boxes. So alright, good old mentor talk. Oh, the Secret Santa is back up again. Marvel Madness, MCU, them, and the Marvel Bros, they are doing the Secret Santa again. So I'll probably show off what I'm getting for my Secret Santa here to you guys. I have a feeling, I know what I already got for the person. I got them like some Marvel Flare stuff. I have a huge problem with Flare. I even did that last year. Just the Flares look so good. Like the out of 15s and stuff, they look amazing. So I ended up getting them like out of 15, out of 20. And some other random cards. And I think like a masterpiece. Hey, another clear. This one's L4, which we have. That's our 3rd Venom now. Which is kind of cool, because then I can have one to put up, maybe do a giveaway, I'm not sure, but also one in the folder and one in the binder. Well, one in the PC folder, and then one in the Peru binder. Looks like just a handful of packs here, and then we'll go over the binder, what we have so far, what all the base cards look like, in case you guys aren't able to see because I'm going too quickly. But since there's so many packs in these, and I already went pretty decently slow with the, like I said, with the first 2 videos, I think those videos ended up being like 30 minutes long. I probably should have mentioned at the beginning of this video that, like, if you guys don't like snakes, just fast forward, but I'm sure you guys already do that anyway. There's another clear cut, man, and another dupe. It's L7. Got the spider people on it. Very cool. Daredevil and Spider-Man. Old school Venom. Lizards. Love lizards. I don't know why I didn't start with PCing Lizard off the get-go. I just started like a couple months ago with PCing Lizard. Hey, another clear cut. So this one is L2. I actually don't think I have that one. Miles Morales for the L2. Man, we've got a lot of clears out of this one, but no lenticulars so far. You know, Venom eating pizza. Awesome. Looks like we have like 3 or 4 more. Oop, got Eddie Brock Venom. Green Goblin. Cool Hobgoblin and Black Spidey. Kind of glad that she's just been sitting there, because once they start moving, especially if she's not really in a good mood, it's kind of a pain, because then you gotta hold them while they're not in a bad mood or not in a good mood. Hey, okay, so this is a new one. This, because I was looking through the binder, and I did not have any ghost spiders, spider gwens in the lenticular, because this one is numbered 53, so it goes in the 53 base spot. So at the end of the spider gwens, they'll have like a little special card, which is these lenticulars. Cool. Oh boy, Venom just chilling. See, so many Venom cards. That's why I wanted to go in on this set, just to collect a full set. I love anytime that sets have lots of symbiotes in them. Very cool renditions. Completely awesome. Kind of sucks the price is going up. I get it. It's not being made anymore. But price is basically triple what it was whenever it first released. This is dupe, I know that, because we have the Miles lenticular already. This one was number 43. So after all the Miles Morales base cards, this lenticular goes in that slot. Oh, sorry. Just knocked you guys. Go Hobgoblin. So I don't think I've gotten a lenticular Carnage yet, or in the group spot, like there's group cards. You'll see in the binder, there's villains and stuff. I don't think I've gotten lenticular of like a group set of villains. Dr. Octopus, Spider-Man, we got Carnage. Alright, so 2 more packs here. And then we will put our trash down and go through the binder. Oh! Ask and ye shall receive. Alright, so I got the Carnage lenticular now. That is a really cool one. That red just pops. I know it's hard to see, like, lenticulars on camera and stuff. But that is very cool. I like that one. Alright, then we got our Miles. Daredevil. Group shot. Alright, man, the white throat monitors are not wanting to be inside their temporary enclosures right now. They're like, it's warming up outside, put us back. Alright, and then our last pack here. We got the, is that 94 Flare or something like that? One of the ones where the 9-page sets. I love that. Venom. I am curious to see what Topps does with all the new comic book stuff. So like Venom already has like 3 new suits or something like that since Upper Deck stopped doing Marvel. Alright, let's go ahead and throw our trash away here. And then we'll go over the binder. But yeah, so there's like a yellow and black suit with the Mary Jane, which I don't understand why they didn't do a female body style with that like they have before. But who knows. And then now they have a Venom in the Spider-Man suit, which is pretty cool. Alright, so let's go over these hits real quick. The clear cuts. We had the L2 of Miles. We had the L7 Spideys. The L4 again of Venom. L4. Oh, if you wonder why I'm doing that and saying the number, the top right corner, as you can see, has the number there. We got L7 of Spider-Man. Or, no, L1. Sheesh. I'm blind. L1. Spider-Man starts it off. And then L9 with the Spidey universe there. Very cool. And then for our lenticulars, we got Carnage. Very cool. We got the dupe of Miles. And we got a new one of Ghost Spidey. So very cool. Now let's go over, sorry for the earthquake here. Let's go over the binder and we will see what we got in here as far as, let's put that up. Ugh. Don't mind the mess as I'm moving around everything. Alright. So, let's try and get you guys set up here so we can see the binder. I just have them in this kind of binder for right now, just because it was a empty binder that I had, and plus there's not really much on the back of the cards. But see, it goes in order. Like we have this. Let's bring it back here so I'm not breaking my back. Alright, so we got, give me 1 second. No, stop shaking around. Here we go. We got Spider-Man so far in like the first 9 cards. And then more Spider-Man. Or in the next set of 9. Run away the suit. Selfie. And we got more Spider-Man on the next 9. On the next 9 cards. So we're up to 27. And then Spider-Man up to 30, 31, 32, and then the Spider-Man lenticular. See, he goes in the 33rd spot. And then we got Miles here. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then the last of the Miles ends with that lenticular. Then we start our Ghost Spider section. And these are all numbered this way too. So actually, I guess I am missing one of the normal Ghost Spiders, because it would still be a normal base card right there, up to there. Spider-Gwen, there, and then right there is where the lenticular is going to go. And then we start the Venom. We got Venom chillin', Eddie Brock Venom, that Venom. That one's awesome, just looks so cool. Him eating pizza. Oh, and I guess I am missing another Venom card. Interesting. So this was all after the second box, so I put these in here. Let's move that up some. We got those and that. Then Venom, Venom, and the lenticular Venom. So next we start the Carnage. So Carnage, more Carnage from the grave, cool. And then Carnage, Carnage, and then right there is where the lenticular will go, because that's the end of the Carnage section. So next we have, it looks like Green Goblin, or no, this is just Spider-Man villains, because there's 3 Green Goblin. Here's some Dr. Octopus. And then we got another Doc Ock. We get Electro. And then you got Hobgoblin. Got Black Cat. Daredevil. Pretty much everybody there. Batman. And then right there is where lenticular would go. So I don't know what would be out of that section of characters. Maybe it's a multiple. Has to be a multiple character one, right? And then we got Mary Jane. Just some random ones here. Got like a monster or mechanized green goblin, daredevil. Trying to get it to where the reflection isn't messing with this. Rhino. Got that 9-piece there. Got, who is that? Oh, Electro again, right there. Got like a monster looking green goblin. Scarlet spider. Let's move this up a little bit there. Looks like Morbius. Hobgoblin, black suit Spidey. Got a goblin there. I don't know if that's green or not, but it looks gray. Got Rhino. Daredevil. Or no, Carnage. Sheesh. Mechanical, Mysterio. Another Electro right there. And then looks like we're winding down. So this is card number 119 right here. I want to say that there's 120, but maybe that's a lenticular. That'll go right there. Maybe that's why I'm missing that one. So I think I'm missing 2 of the normal base cards and then a couple of the lenticular. And that's it. And the rest were just the clear cut that I think are numbered to 10. Alright. So we just have 1 box left right there. Who wants to reach it for me? I'm just kidding. Yeah, so we will do our next video. We'll do that last box. We'll see what we can't finish up. If not, we got to eBay the last ones. And then we will... that would be the last video as far as entering the giveaway. And yeah, if you guys want to see pictures, well, I guess I could just go ahead and open these up here and show you. I got them right here just in case I wanted to show you again. But so that's mine, not yours. So my Hallows Eve. Put that right there. So yeah, so we got a Warner Punisher, and these are like original, aren't painted on. That's why they're sheathed, if you will. And then we got the Warner R&D Electro. Or, yeah, Electro. Jeez. Losing my mind today. And then we have another Electra, and this is from KS Arts. This is really cool. So these would be really cool for like setting up in frames and stuff, or even like putting them in, what am I trying to think of, like laminating, like laminate these and then like put them on the front of a binder or something. That'd be really cool. But yeah, let's go ahead and cover up the other ones as well. And yeah, so those are the giveaways, except for the Hallows Eve. That's mine. And yeah, if you guys want to enter, just enter in a comment on each video. Just say anything. Say hi. Say how's it going. Let me know your PCs, especially on this video right here. Let me know what your PC is. That's about it. Got the little rhino rat snake babies looking at me. Think it's feeding time. Alright, I guess we'll go ahead and pick her up. I don't know if I should do it on video in case she does bite me. I don't know how YouTube does that, but I don't want to show them as like also like monsters, because these guys are super tame. This is just her having a bad day. So don't think that snakes are monsters if you're not used to snakes. They are like this one right here. Normally she's a gentle giant. I have her as my ambassador whenever I go to shows with like schools and stuff like that. Like even my little kids, they can hold her, everything else. Like right now she may even be fine, but let's just see. She also just ate last night, so yeah, see, just let me pet her. She's huffing and puffing. Yeah, she's not having a good day. But keep that in mind though. Any animals, man, any animals, they can have a good day, a bad day. You never know. Right now it's just a bad day, and even then it's not even that bad of a day. It's just she didn't want to come out of her home. She said leave me alone. I just got done eating yesterday. I want to digest it. I don't want to mess with anyone. Yeah, very cool snakes though. Absolutely love red tail boas. All right, folks, I will post this up, get this posted on Friday. Right now it's Thursday. Yeah, so I'll post it up tomorrow. And then next week will be the last week of Marvel Peru. And if you guys want info on the Peru Avengers, just let me know and I'll get that set up for you guys. All right, until next time, folks, be safe out there. Have a good one. See you later.